The shooting death of Jacob Blake compounded with last night's violence. Too much for Milwaukee's pro sports teams. First the Bucks, then the Brewers, boycotting today's games, saying this is no time for sports. Lance Allen is here now with how the sports world has been knocked on its heels today. Lance.
Well, Steve, the Bucks made history by boycotting a game just before tip-off. Then Milwaukee's other major professional franchise followed their lead, but became the first in baseball. At 3 o'clock, the game clock in Orlando wound down and hit 0, and the Bucks made history, nowhere to be found. When they emerged from their locker room, George Hill and Sterling Brown spoke for the players.
When we take the court and represent Milwaukee and Wisconsin, we are expected to play at a high level, give maximum effort, and hold each other accountable. We hold ourselves to that standard, and in this moment, we are demanding the same from lawmakers and law enforcement.
Despite the overwhelming plea for change, there has been no action. So our focus today cannot be on basketball.
In an afternoon meeting, the Brewers joined their fellow Milwaukee pro franchise, postponing their game at Miller Park against the Cincinnati Reds.
It's very painful, you know. It's heartbreaking. It's disheartening to continue to see things like this occur.
In the end, you hope we start to be an agent for change. There's a lot of big-time Christian believers in this clubhouse that just know that humanity's been falling for quite a while, and if we choose to keep going down the path of bigotry, hatred, cold-heartedness, stone-heartedness, it's going to lead to nowhere but destruction. So we need to turn that around.
And I asked Christian YELICH if he feels this could be a historic moment.
Potentially. I don't even know if we understand the broad scope of what this means. Hopefully, it's a using our platforms for good and to inspire change.
Now tonight, all of the NBA players held a meeting. Bucks player Kyle Korver, one of 4 to speak in front of the group. The league will have a Board of Governors meeting tomorrow morning. More games postponed, players leaving the bubble, and maybe even shutting down the season. The Athletic reporting tonight all teams voted to continue playing. That includes the Bucks, except the Lakers and the Clippers. So we'll see where they stand tomorrow, Steve.
We'll be watching that meeting. Lance Allen, thank you.